I'll be starting a series of 5 steps in 5 minutes with AI, making sure you have no excuse. You can start right away. Everyone has 5 minutes. Join me and let's get started. My intention is to make sure that we cover a lot of use cases, even if you don't work in tech. Any use case that you can do to be able to use AI within your day-to-day work. Hopefully that, whether you're in medical field, or you're in a park ranger, or whatever you're trying to do in life, I want to make sure that everyone is empowered to use AI. There's a lot of AI tools out there. I want to make sure that you're doing things 5 minutes or less. I'm going to stop myself here and make sure that I have 5 minutes to cover for this video. Part 1, turn your MacBook Pro into an AI powerhouse. No coding required. I know it sounds clickbaity, but let's see how it goes. Step 1, install Python. Don't be intimidated. This is easy. So you go to python.org, you hit download Python, whatever version that is right there, it will automatically ask you to download whatever OS you have. Click continue, license and everything, agree through that. Of course, you have no choice, right? So installation type, you'll probably have to enter your admin password, which is the same password as your MacBook, so don't worry about that. And as you go through it, the installation will run, continue, and then you can close it. You can hit command spacebar, type terminal. You will go into your terminal. What you can do is check if your Python install was successful. And then you type Python -- version, and then you'll see Python 3 point whatever version that is at the moment that you're currently installing. So once you have that ready, you're all good. There's a big step. Once you install Python, you can do a lot of things. Okay, if you hit a snag, that's perfectly fine. If it's not perfectly into the steps that I'm showing you, go to ChatGPT, do a screenshot share, ask for help. Don't worry, ChatGPT is well versed with Python. Step 2, install Git and Xcode tools and we'll verify it. Hit command spacebar, type App Store, search for Xcode, and then install. As you can see here, I already have it installed, but for you, it should be easy. For you installing for the first time, you see the same process as you installing as Python. So again, if you hit a snag, please use our friend ChatGPT. Do a screenshot, ask for help over there. Another way to do this is Xcode select, as you can see here, -- install. You can see I already have it installed, so it's going to tell me that, oh, it's there. Okay, so you can do it this way. And then you went through the installation on App Store already. You do Xcode select -- version, you'll see a version there, then you're all good. What's next is you can check also if Git is installed. Git -- version, and then you'll see a version there. And then from there, we're all set. We're gonna move on to step 3. Step 3, cloning your first repository from GitHub. I know it's intimidating. So you can check the link below of my repository. You can use that for your test. Or if you have a repository in mind, or you search through Perplexity, through Google, or whatever, you can use that too, as long as it's a Python file. All right, if you want to follow along with the repo that I have, click the link below of the GitHub link. It should say GitHub Mark Jerome Cruz, my full name. If you still try to follow along, click the GitHub link below. You'll see code there, click code, make sure it's HTTPS. Once you click the copy button right there, it would have a check mark. It should be in your clipboard. Now hit command space, type terminal. Again, you're just opening up a new terminal. So you might want to get organized a little bit. Go CD, change directory to documents. You can see here, mkdir means make directory. Make a folder. Here I named it a sample Python. Then you will want to go into that folder just so you keep things organized. So you type git clone, paste the link that we copied earlier, and this might be your first GitHub download. Amazing. All right, now let's get to the most exciting thing, running your first Python script. Step 4, working from the same terminal. You'd want to CD to quick Python start, making sure that you can see the same thing as you're seeing on my screen, and then type pip-install -r requirements.txt. This should be in the README file as well on the page of GitHub. So if you want to follow along with that too, that should be fine. If PIP is not working, try PIP3 and then install -r requirements.txt. You can see a bunch of installs there. This might take like a minute or two. Now, once everything is green there, if you see anything red or yellow, just screenshot it. Again, ask for help with our friend ChatGPT. All right, we're getting there. You're gonna run potentially your first Python script. All right, for this example, it's just a visualization of a CSV file or a spreadsheet file. You can think about it that way. Everything you need should be in that folder that you have downloaded from that GitHub repository. So what we're going to do next is stay in your terminal. We're going to type Python or Python 3, type the Python file name, which is visualize_csv.py, and then space. This is the input.csv file. This is your payload. This is going to be the file that it's going to be analyzing. And it directs you right there to saying, please open the HTML file. It should direct you on what the file name is. In this case, it's input_visualization.html. It should open up in your browser. It should be in the same folder that you're working on. This one you will open on the Finder on your MacBook, just so you can double click on the HTML file and it should open up a browser. Voila. This was your first Python script that you've ever run successfully. Amazing. Let's continue. Step 5. using AI to modify your script. I promise you, there's no coding so far. Right click the Python file, open with text edit. That should be a default application on your MacBook. If you have Sublime, even better, use Sublime Text. If you don't have it, download it, should be the link below. Once you have that Python file open with text edit, select all by pressing Command A and then press Command C to copy. So you go to chatgpt.com or whatever AI tool you're using, Claude AI, Perplexity, type this prompt. You can see it in the description below as well. Paste the Python script that we copied from the text edit into this, as you can see in the screen, and then hit enter. Then you wait.
A few moments later.
You can see it's modifying the file as is. Part of the prompt, we said, when you update, print the entire code so I can just copy and paste it. So here you can see the results. You can just copy and paste it. Here you can see the button. We copied the code from ChatGPT. We pasted it into text edit and hit save or Command S. We go back to the terminal, the same terminal you've been working on. Press the up arrow button and hit enter. Code will run. If not, again, screenshot it, send it to our friend ChatGPT, ask for help. In the prompt, we ask for a new table of the last two columns just to show a change of code, right? And you can see the last two columns of that input CSV file. You can verify it. You can open it with a spreadsheet, whatever opener you have. And that's what we have right there. That's your first modification. That's your first no code, as most people would say nowadays, vibe coding. This is just a first step. If you're still watching, this is probably your first Python script that you've modified. It's amazing. No code, ChatGPT help us. This is the power of AI. Now you've gone through the 5 steps. I know some of you might have taken more than 5 minutes, but the setup of this is crucial to the next parts of our series. This will enable you to build more things on top of this. So I want to encourage you, think about those things, those mundane tasks, the things that are tedious for you, the things that you can automate in terms of what you can do. If your boss is asking you for something that is too time consuming, whatever your role is, this is where you can start. Now, there's a lot of tools out there. The most important thing right now is you set this up and then we'll search through other things later so you can get ideas on what you can do with AI in general. So think about those things. All right. Again, this will be a series. Hopefully you subscribe, like, comment. Please, I would love to talk to you. I'll put some information below in the description on how you can reach out to me. If you have questions, please feel free to reach out. Eventually, I will start a Discord channel and everything, those kind of things. We'll put them all together so there's communication for a community for us.